Alright guys, in this video I went to Fayetteville Comic-Con over the weekend. I'm going to tell you my thoughts on it, the books I picked up, and some pretty sick stuff. Alright guys, everybody, what's good? It's your boy Devin. Welcome back to D3 Comics, the D3 Comics channel. Yeah, I went to Fayetteville Comic-Con over the weekend. It's about a 2-hour drive from where I'm from, where I'm at, and everything. And here's a video. Yeah, so just a real quick video, just a quick synopsis of what the con looked like. It was cool. I think honestly this was maybe my fourth excuse me, maybe fourth con that I liked. Out of like the cons that I can list that were like the best ones that I've been to and stuff, definitely the con in Wilkerson. That was definitely the best that I've been to by far. I know there's plenty of others, great others. GalaxyCon is coming this summer and all that jazz and stuff like that, but this one was okay. I'm gonna go through the books and stuff because I know that's what you're here for. We're gonna get into that, like, subscribe, and all that towards the end, but let's go ahead and talk about what I picked up at this con. So I did my first comic trade at the con. As you know, back here I have my 9/8 Invincible Iron Man 7 first cameo of Riri Williams, and we got back that sick 9.8 first print cracked CGC to CBCS 9.8 of Invincible Iron Man number 9 first full appearance of Riri. I had her second print, her cameo in a 9/8, her first full in a 9/6, and I just thought, I was watching Skeff's comic book video, and he was talking about he did a trade at a con, and I was just like, man, I never actually attempted to do that. And so I thought those books are hot right now. You know they're gonna pick up value and everything. I'm good on my first prints, honestly. So I'm in no rush to get anything. I want to say I may have those second prints raw in my collection already and stuff. So I was just full of Riri stuff. So I was like, I'm willing to give those up to see if I can come back and get a better deal. And so walked around the con and stuff like that, and walked into this little area. He had a lot of Funkos, a lot of stuff. But the first thing I noticed, the book that really caught my guard, I walked in there and he was just like, you just bought some stuff already? I was like, no, these are actually here for trade. Like, I want to see if I can get some trade value. And he's like, oh, okay. And I'm thinking that's just it. I'm thinking like, like this gonna be a minute. I'm gonna carry this around for like an hour or so. And this is like literally 10 minutes of me walking into the con. And he was just like, how much you want for them? And I was like, whoa, okay. Like, that was pretty fast. I was like, okay, well, you know, a 9/8 of the 7 sold for around 200 and something. The 9/6 and issue 9 sold for like 100. So I'm thinking like a $300 range and stuff like that. And so he gave me a $250 credit. I thought that was fair. You know, well between what those two books sold for combined and so like that. So I thought that was fair. I thought that was reasonable and so like that, because I was just like, really, I just want to see if I could get a good deal off of them. Nothing 500, 900, nothing like that or whatever. Like, you know, just an easy three or whatever. And I was just like, 250, cool. So I picked up 2 books from him. So, you know, I unboxed a 9/8 of this book and sold it. Well, you know, hey, they say if you let it go and it comes back to you, that it's meant to be yours. we got it again. That what if number 10, that what if Jane Foster found Thor's hammer. Mjolnir, this is the first appearance of Thordis out of Marvel continuity. So people are going saying this is the first appearance of Jane Foster as Thor, but they're two different characters. This is Thordis, and the Jane Foster run, the James Aaron run, is the first appearance of Jane Foster as Thor in Marvel continuity. But of course, newsstand, gorgeous book. The only thing, if you can see it right there, that little color break crunch right there, which can be pressed out and rolled out, and this little dog ear right here is barely visible, barely visible. But a great book, gorgeous book. Back is flawless, spine flawless. I think the back just has dirt near the staples, where the staples are, when it comes to this book. But other than that, this book is flawless, perfect. Had to get it back. I'm thinking this book is easily between an 8.0 and a 9.0. I think honestly, once I send it to my boy Joseph, you know, he did my CBCS book, so you know that's my permanent third-party presser, so you already know. I think once he get it done, does his thing and all that, I think this book can really get a 9.0, hopefully. I was fine with a 9.8. I just want the book in a collection. Don't care what kind of grade it comes in, as long as it's a high grade. But yeah, so the last book I picked up, had to get it. This book has come down dramatically, but we know he's out there in the MCU. First full appearance of White Vision, that West Coast Avengers issue 45, has few spine ticks on it, like at least 4 color breaking spine ticks here, but they're really light. I mean, you may be able to see some of them on there. They're really light, but the important part, that newsstand right there, that newsstand, baby. So you know this is going for a premium. So I walked in with with 2 Invincible Iron Man, first cameo reread, first full reread, and had $250 plus added to what I was going in with and stuff like that. I just love going into cons with $500. I don't know what it is. It's just like, it just gives you a cap, and it really lets you hone in on like what you want to get, what can you get and stuff like that. So that extra 250, you know, added a bit more. So I got those basically for that. I think it came up to be like $245, so that was a steal. Yeah, picked up some other stuff as well. Just real quick video, try to make this at least under 10 minutes or whatever. But first, second appearance, first cover of Nadia Pym as Wasp. I have her first appearance in that free comic book day. That's her first appearance. I believe I have this book already in my long box, so this is gonna go on Whatnot. Whatnot is coming, you guys. I'm about to go into storage and start getting my inventory and stuff like that going. I'm thinking if everything goes right, it might be not this weekend, but next weekend. I gotta make sure I get my Geminis, all that stuff like that in place so we can get this thing going. But I'm thinking next week. But I'm gonna do a promo video on here and on the D3 Comics channel. Hit that description below. Definitely follow that channel. Hit that description and follow that Instagram page. So that's where all the promo for Whatnot and stuff like that's going to be on. So you'll know the giveaways and all that stuff like that. But yeah, I was on a Scotty Young kick for a minute, man. One of my favorite artists, honestly, just an underrated artist. His books are starting to pick up value, but I mean, hey, as you can see, they had some great deals. I'm gonna save this one for last because that one is a very special one and stuff. But yeah, let's talk about it. Contest of Champions, that Snow Fox, first appearance of Snow Fox, but that cool Scotty Young 8-bit Spider-Man versus Deadpool. I think this is, yeah, Spider-Man versus Deadpool. Just awesome. Number 1, first Snow Fox, I believe. She's part of the new Agents of Atlas team, so I thought that was really dope. A San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, Legendary Star-Lord, number 1, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, that's Scotty Young. Of course, you know the hype, Thor, God of Thunder, number 1, Scotty Young as well. I mean, these covers are just really just underrated because people just don't always are fond of the chibi or baby look, but I love it. I mean, it's different, it's unique, and they're still key books and stuff. So I'll always go for the Scotty Youngs more than anything. Angela's Asgard Assassin. This is definitely one of my top 5 favorite covers Scotty Young. I just love that Rainbow Road and stuff like it's just sick. Really just love this, as well as this is awesome. My first ever Scotty Young signed comic, Extraordinary X-Men #1 and COA right there. So you know this book is immediately going to my boy Joseph to get pressed and cleaned and sent to CBCS so he can get that yellow label. Just sick, just really sick. Picked up, because you know I love my Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Picked up Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur #2, second appearance of Lunala Lafayette. We know she has her animated series coming to Disney Plus, and surprisingly, they had #3, third appearance of Lunala Lafayette. So I'm slowly getting there. I think this is the first time I've ever seen #2 and #3 just in the wild. Like usually those low prints of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur are really hard to find and stuff. You usually see like later issues and all that, but yeah. But of course, you know I had to pick up my hip hop variants. You know that Avengers, that Pleasant Hill Outcast variant right there with Captain America and Falcon. All of these books are near mint, guys. All of these books are near mint. The Scotty Youngs and these the Moon Girls and the hip hop Avengers #1. Just picked up some stuff that I didn't have in my hip hop collection, so you know I'm building it up and everything and stuff. But this one, I'm saving this for last. This was just amazing. The guy sold it to me for $60, and I could not believe this. Everybody that has seen this said this is like the most sick cover that they've ever seen. Probably this is my first signature series book that I've bought at a con. I've bought signature series before on eBay and stuff like that, but to physically actually have it in hand, look at it and stuff like that, I'm sending it to Joseph to so he can send it to CGC to get it reholdered in the new, more sturdier case. But look how sick this is, guys. 9.6 Cable and X-Men #1. This was done by Jimbo Salgado. I looked at his Instagram page. Dude is sick, but oh, look at this. Look how sick this is. This is, I mean, it's Storm, Mohawk Storm. I love Mohawk Storm. There's only 2 versions of Storm that I really love, and that's the 90s animated series and the Mohawk Storm. But dude, I love black and white contrast. Like that is one of my favorite things. When it's done right, it can be more effective than anything you add on color, and I just love it, man. It's like you don't even see her face. Like her face is blacked out, but you just know who that is with just the shadows. Just excellent. He even got it extended to the back with the lightning. So definitely sending this to Joseph to get reholdered. But yeah, that was it. As far as the con, so not bad, not a bad con. Really want to make this video short. Just one of the, I'm sure people are asking like, well, why is it your 4th favorite and stuff like that if you got those type of books and stuff? And I think for me, this con was more towards the modern collection. There was only one person there that really had old school books. Like his whole wall was nothing but old school books. He had first Blade, first Falcon, first Galactus, Silver Surfer, like first John Stewart. Like he was the Silver Age guy, like Silver Age, Golden Age guy. That was his thing and stuff. But everybody else was a mixture of more modern, more than old. And so that kind of threw me off for a bit, because when I go to a con, I kind of feel like what needs to, like, if I'm gonna get something, it has to speak to me. It has to pull me in to be like, oh, this stands out. This is unique. This is unique to me. So I was like, I had to get it. Dude sold it to me for $60. But stuff like that is like what really gets me going, like what really makes me pull books off the wall and buy them. And I just wasn't feeling that at the con. Like I walked the con maybe 10-15 times just to see if I missed a vendor or anything like that, and it wasn't that many vendors. They were kind of more spread out and stuff, more than Wilkerson and stuff. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad con. I was just more taken back about how more modern the vendors were, which isn't bad if you're looking for modern books and stuff, but they just had a lot more moderns. Of course, you know, the God of Thunder keys, they had those up there, obviously. because of the Thor Love and Thunder trailer and stuff. But yeah, that was it. But thank you guys for watching this. If you like what you see and you want to see more, click that subscribe button. Can you believe we are at 725, maybe 26 now, subscribers, dude? Oh my goodness, dude. Like we're so close to 1K. So close to 1K. Definitely hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, drop a like because it helps the YouTube algorithm. Spread this out so we can keep growing that D3 Comics Nation, baby. D3 Gaming is about to come up. I got 2 new games that I want to do, starting from scratch on this channel. So just gonna be finishing the games that I started previously on my own, but 2 new games, big games, unique games, polar opposites that I think would really draw in a crowd, basically. So definitely go, when you're on the channel, look at the D3 Hub, go to D3 Gaming, hit that subscribe, go to D3 Anime, hit that subscribe, because I'm about to start uploading stuff on that as well. We're about to get things going. Just work has been hella busy, working at Epic Games and everything, so just crazy. But I love you guys. Collect what you love what you collect. That is the golden rule. I'll see you guys later.